Procrastination. The P-bomb. Special P. No matter what you call it, it's a problem that's been plaguing productivity since the beginning of time. The word itself comes from the Latin procrastinatus, pro meaning forward, and crastinus meaning of tomorrow. And its first known appearance was in Edward Hall's Chronicle, which I planned on reading, but got sidetracked by the internet. So what is it about simply doing what we have to do in a given period of time that's so hard? I decided to meet with an expert. Go!
Fine.
Let's say I want to stop procrastinating. How do I go about it?
There really are many ways that you can deal with being productive and managing your time, and a person needs to take on the endeavor of figuring out what works for them.
So, what role does attitude play in all this?
I would say attitude is a critical ingredient to managing one's time well. You certainly have the option to not deal with your attitude at all and just resist what you're doing and wish you were doing something else and slog through it. And it's not some hokey, the power of positive thinking, paint it pink when it's really black. You can be authentic about that it's difficult for you, that you don't have a lot of experience with it, that you would rather be playing Wii. Like, all of that can be true, and you can have a great attitude about what you're going to do.
So what advice would you give to those students who not only have academics, but have a job or a family, their social life, a lot of other responsibilities to deal with? How can they fit it all in?
Prioritization is critical. You really can't get everything done. So when you prioritize, you deal with what you actually really care about and lining up your life with your values, which has the added benefit of not only helping with being productive, but it actually leads to a deeper level of fulfillment in your life.
So let's just use you as an example. You're obviously very busy. You're a life coach. So just, take me through your schedule for today and tell me how you're going to get it all done.
No problem. So I have some client calls that I need to return, and I have a big workshop that I'm leading next weekend that I have to write and prepare for. I have an article I need to finish. I have 100 emails in my inbox I've got to get back to. And the way I would manage fitting that all in is structuring my time, seeing what I'm doing when, and getting right to it.
That's great. We get everything?
Yep.
Awesome. Cut camera then. Thank you. That was awesome. We really appreciate it. And we actually, as a thank you, just wanted to give you a couple tickets to a Broadway show.
Really? You serious?
I know you're really busy, and it starts in an hour, but they're really great seats. Is that something you'd be interested in?
I feel a little silly telling you this after everything we've just been saying, but yeah, I would definitely be interested in that.
To get a better idea of how students really deal with procrastination, I assembled a panel. Show of hands, how many of you have ever procrastinated? On a scale of 1 to 10, how busy are you guys today with like schoolwork, friends, family, whatever? Just give me a number.
I would say a 9.
Say around about a 6.
An 8.
I'd say an 8 or a 9.
I have to say an 11.
All right, I'm going to go around the room and tell me how you procrastinate.
I know when I sometimes have work to do, I will start cleaning the house.
I just start, not cleaning, watching TV, eating.
Do you guys ever find that you procrastinate when you have something fun that you want to do, or is it only when you have something like homework that you're not as excited about?
If there's something to do that's fun, I'll go right to that. If it's to do with schoolwork, I'll say I'll do it in another hour or so.
Yeah, without being fashionably early, of course. Yeah, there's always, you're at the party. There's nothing holding me back. I'm going to be there,
You know the feeling that you have when you procrastinate? It's just like it's back in your mind. You can't get rid of it. It's
really stressful, right? So doesn't it make more sense for us to get all that top priority stuff out of the way so we don't have to deal with the stress? Is that a wrap? Great. Thank you so much, guys. Now, guys, I know that you're all really busy, but I've got some tickets to a Broadway play tonight for you all, and it starts in like about an hour. So I was just wondering, is that something that you guys would be interested in?
Yeah.
I thought you'd say that.
Okay, so nobody's perfect. We all make the wrong decisions sometimes and put our pleasure before our work. But time management isn't about perfection, and it's not about cutting all the fun out of your life. It's about finding the balance between what you have to do and what you want to do. So when you find a time management method that works for you, you'll find that you won't have to decide between hanging out with your friends or doing your schoolwork, because you'll have time to do both. And that's true freedom.